Hello everyone, welcome back to the Road to National Master. Let's start the game. Some things happened the last time off camera. Stupid stuff. I played a cheater whose account was close for fair play, but I saw it at his account and I just resigned, and that lost me a lot of points. So, alright, let's have a real game. Again. Alright, let's have a Grand Prix attack. Main line. Oh, nice. The bishop to here, we play knight to d4. The reason why they play bishop b5 is to trade off, because this is the bad bishop in the Grand Prix, and actually at this side it doesn't do that much because most players play e6, d6 and then knight to here, so that diagonal is blocked. And this is actually quite a strong piece, it's the d4 square. In this case we can either accelerate or attack with e6, I think. He goes back, and now it's a question of what do we do. I could play b5 straight away, but let's first play e6, stopping the knight coming here, stopping f6, f5, but he can play, of course, e5. We are quite happy. We will castle, we play b4, rook b1, b5, the usual stuff. Then I think that we are in a great position. This bishop needed to go to here. So in those slides now the knight is blocked. So that's, yeah, the queen will need to come to here, then the knight come to here, then here, then maybe somewhere to here. So it's not all that great for we'll go with this standard plan of playing g4. I will play now d6. The reason is now we have even more protection on f5, right? Don't see the problem. Castle, I don't see the issue. Okay, I think this is quite a nice position. Alright. I have a really nice move, b4, and if he plays b5, I can take with check and take his knight for free. So I'm interested to see what he will play. Alright. We will bring... That's the question, what do we do? I can bring my second knight. Do I need to fear f5? I can just take. Okay, I get double bounce. Do I? No, I don't even get double bounce. Alright. But going here, this is a loose knight. Is it a loose knight? No, the knights protect each other. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, let's play knight to c6. All right. Let's take. We have a few options. So the first thing we can do is play b5. Now we need to look at e5, of course, but then I think I can just play d5 and be real happy. Yeah, because then I'll jump in. I have a really nice position. e5 is stopped. Okay, and if he goes here, I'll take with the knight. I have some pressure points. I think take with the pawn. Or no, maybe even with the rook. Somewhat pressure here. But again, I have also first knight to here, and then I can take with the pawn. Alright, so I have a lot of things I can do. Yeah, I don't know, let's first attack the queen. A really nice move. So an interesting thing is that, and that's something that we don't have at the moment, I think. No, is a nice knight move that blocks the bishop to come to here. For example, if we did to this, they played here, we had bishop d4, forking the queen to the king. Yeah, we can just take this pawn, and then he will probably play bishop to here. Yeah, is that the right idea? Oh, good question. We need to think. But actually, if I go here, they play here, I can play this here, controlling those squares and even pushing further. This is a really nice bishop. I think I'm fine. Wow. Okay. I'm actually looking at this. This knight here is really strong, eyeing all those squares. But here is also a monster. Let's play this. Now we have also bishop to here. Right. Let's play knight to here. Have this beautiful diagonal. Beautiful position. I think that we are much better. Really good knight. Yeah, you can say the same about my bishop here. But I think that this bishop is more or less the same as this bishop. And if I get it to here, we have a really nice diagonal again. My rook is doing here a really good job defending this here. He's thinking, I am going to attack. Okay, I save him. I am also going to develop my pieces. Okay. Now we need to think. Let's play this. Just attacking the rook. Rook goes to here. I am really thinking about taking that pawn. And attacking that rook there. It looks really nice. Somebody is sending me a message. It's my girlfriend's. Versus chess match. Yeah. I don't know. So I'm thinking about taking here. And then maybe I can here, but I'm actually attacking here, and the bishop is so bad, and if it moves, I'm just taking the queen, so I don't see what's the problem, what's the issue, right? Take. Maybe I can even attack him. Another thing that I have is just going here, take, and I'm winning a pawn, attacking his queen. His queen needs to move. And then I can go back, so I actually win a second pawn. So why not? This is a weak pawn, but I can push it forward. Okay. Let's play this simple move. Just targeting this pawn. I have a really nice bishop. If it goes here, I will play this and win a piece. Targeting this pawn. I'm controlling a key square here and also here, so this is an idea that he has. I hope for him. And that's the question, what do I do? Maybe I just take here and push. I have a knight defends my pawn here, and I can do something else. I'm 2 pawns up. I want to trade pieces. That's what I want to do. He goes back with the queen. Okay. Now the question is, what do we want to do? What do we want to do? That's just a really good bishop. I want to trade it. You can say that my rook doesn't doing anything. I can go here, but then he has bishop to here, and I'm losing my pawn. So the bishop is really strong. I can go here, here, and here, and just push everything and say that I am a lot better. And maybe that's a valid idea. If he goes here, I can here and have an attack on his here. I play here this. He will go here. But if he goes there, I'll play this. Take. Yeah, there's maybe something. I don't know. Let's push. Yeah, he can sack his rook for my knight, but then I get a nice pass pawn, I think. Oh, yeah. So okay, so I'm just going to push. We will go maybe go here, but I will push and try to get a really good position. Pass pawns need to be pushed. That's a rule I never forget. Okay. Fine by me. now I'm going to play knight here, and I have a file between those two pieces, and if he does this, okay, check, I trade, but then I still have this, and his 6 is. All right. Yes, 2. Yeah, I don't know, I want to go here. Can sacrifice his rook. Bishop, knight needs to go. Maybe here. Take my pawn. Then I want to go here. No, that's the wrong. So here, I think it takes. Knight's attacked. Goes here. I offer queen trades. He won't accept. And then maybe rook to here and take the upper file, attacking somewhat here. Alright, let's do it, I don't know. No idea. Okay, fine by me. Is that guy mad? He still can't move the rook. Alright, thanks for a total win. Because I take here a check with my bishop. And queen protects this. Alright, that's a nice win. I don't know what he can do. Because, say I'm pissed off, I just take it with my bishop. Having a full rook. And if he takes here, it's defended by the rook. So the question is, what is he doing? Takes here, I can just take it a pawn. Goes here. I don't know with what idea. I just take here with discovery. The problem is that maybe I need to take with the rook. It's maybe even better. For a simple reason that I have a discovered attack, his queen is attacked, so his queen needs to move, then I take his rook, then he takes with the queen, and I don't pin my own rook. I can just in with the queen or something. I don't know where he's. Let's check. Okay, he resigned. Let's look. What happened? 91. Alright. Great. I had a miss. Let's see. All theory. B5 was better here. Alright. Right. It's all good. Taking the light squared bishop. Interesting. Playing directly b5, b4. Yeah. I understand. Because having here a pawn, restricting this all, and making a weakness at the green side is indeed really good. I thought of reinforcing my knight. Should have taken the light squared bishop. Okay. b5, best move. Taking with the knight. So yeah, the thing that I was scared of for is what happens if he plays this. I just come back. Yeah, and I have the same thing, and I have now an open file. His bishop can move, or his bishop can move, but his rook is stuck here and here even. We don't care. Attack the queen, and now we play knight to here. Why do we play knight to here? What's the idea? Here we play queen back, getting the queen to somewhere here. The computer just says playing h5. Okay, let's play move like queen to here. Oh, that's of course a queen. G4, let's attack. H5, just anchoring in this knight. Okay, F4, but that's a free pawn. No, it's not. Play knight back. Alright, and the thing is that, yeah, that's of course nice. Now with A4, so the idea is, well, that's like really like high level. So actually the idea is just to fix his pawn with a knight. White can't generate an attack on the king side. Our formation is too good. He can break through, and we just play A4, A5, A5, A4, and now we lock down this pawn. This pawn is a backwards pawn, is a weak pawn. His rook can't move, and with all the play, now we just need to parry this attack, and we have just a win on the queen side. We will just win those pawns. He actually can't defend them in the end, and we just have an overall totally winning position. Alright, so okay, this is also fine. It's not bad, and this was a miss. Alright, the computer says because of bishop to here. And I was thinking about going back, but that's not good. Now comes and then I think, okay, that's no, indeed, yeah, I need to take here then. Knight takes, I get his knight into the game, and then this is quite even. Yeah, so I fucked up my advantage. Why is rook taking better? He can play this. He can, but it doesn't do anything because I will take with the bishop. So that's fine. So what if he attacks my rook? I have an exchange sacrifice. This? No. Wrong. Like this. Alright. This is some. He has a weak pawn here, of course, so bishop comes to here. I have a really strong knight. His pieces aren't doing anything. I have a really strong bishop. Yeah, I see it, but this is some interesting stuff. Okay, I just have to take him with rook, and now I had, of course, my genius idea of knights into the middle. So he says directly playing d5. I don't like this in this position. I like white to come to me and then pay the attack and really crushing them on the queen side. So this is also fine. It doesn't really change the evaluation. And here we have a really strong move, of course. We are just winning 2 pawns. This is an octopus knight. I am controlling all those nice squares. Actually, I don't control this one. So that's really nice. Yeah, I could have taken, but I thought just getting passes is really nice. My knight is so strong here. I am controlling all those squares. So yeah, he can't generate enough counterplay. Again, computer says sack the rook. Again, I should have gone to here, disconnecting the queen and the bishop. I thought time to get some really nice play. So indeed, the best move was rook takes, pawn takes, knight to here. Knight to here. And then I was thinking I'm maybe playing this, but that's not that good. No, that's not inaccuracy. I just go up, protecting my pawn, attacking the rook, attacking this pawn. Yeah. This is totally crashing. To here, taking the pawn. Now then I'm taking maybe that pawn. What is wrong with, for example, you can't take with the knight because I take here with trick. So what happens if it takes with the rook? Okay, I am activating my rook, but I'm not treating anything right. He just plays a pass move, I don't know. Knight to here. Am I going to... No, I'm not going to sacrifice my rook. Just getting the rooks into the game. Alright, I'm just better. Yeah, I have 2 rooks and I'm a rook for a knight and I have 2 pawns. So it's totally weird. Alright, thanks for watching and see you next time.